The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord look upon you with favor and give you peace. Amen. Please be seated for some announcements.
Volunteers still needed for the new St. James Tech team to work on the online worship program. See the bulletin for information and contact DCE Ryan Howard if you'd like to volunteer. The new Red Letter Challenge program begins this weekend.
It has started. This is
Today.
Yes, I think we've made that fairly clear.
Today is the day. See the bulletin for complete details about the program, small group study opportunities, and how you can get your Red Letter Challenge book. And I'll see our group at my house on Wednesday evening, as I'm sure those of you who are coming already know.
Your group is Wednesday evening. My group is Wednesday, but yours is at your house.
That's right.
I have a men's group, and we're meeting here at the church. What time is your group at?
7.
Well, mine's at 7:30. Anyway, there's lots of options. I'm illustrating. There's one at the Wolf's house, and at different days, different times. Some of them are virtual. Do get if somehow you're not able to be in a group, at least get a book, and you can do this thing, and because it's going to be the theme on Sundays, you can tell for a number of weeks. We're all in this together, rowing in the same spot, and it's there's a growth in God that happens when we do this.
Yeah, and for those who have the book and who will be starting, I suggest you look at those first pages, kind of introduces Zach Zenger to you and who he is, and it's good. And then we'll go on together for the introduction when we meet. Support Alex Rodriguez's Eagle Scout fundraiser by having your car washed from 9 to 2 tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Monday.
Today.
Tomorrow,
today. Today, at the St. James Wendy's on Middle Country Road at Southern Avenue.
Wendy's. You all know who Alex Rodriguez is? I bet you do. He's a young man who quite often reads the lessons on a Sunday morning. That's Alex. We love Alex. Let's go get our cars washed and help
9 and 2 today. And see the bulletin for information about the blood drive from 3:30 to 8 on Friday, October 2nd at St. James Episcopal Church. Thank you.
One more announcement. Well, maybe a couple. They are these. First of all, so we did this differently today. We'd like feedback on that. We are constantly, the COVID-19, it's evolving. We're trying to evolve. We're trying to move forward, but we want to do that appropriately. And so we make changes, but we're also looking for feedback. So if you've got feedback, one thing that happened from the service this morning, these tables were closer in, and one person said, I think it would be better if we had them farther apart. And we did that. Always, I've mentioned this before, I'm going to say it again because it just strikes me as so appropriate. Lots of people get lots of emails, so do pastors. And I got an email a couple of weeks ago from an organization that said, if you get emails from church ministries and stuff that say, we have COVID-19 all figured out, do what we say, they're lying. No one has this figured out. We're trying to figure this out as we go along. So it's kind of a collective thing here. Okay, so your feedback. I want to tell you that, here we are. Hello. If numbers of infections and stuff in our part of the world, in Suffolk County, are low. If that stays low, in the next week or so, we're going to begin a discussion among worship leaders and stuff about the possibility of having singing in worship with masks on come back at one of our Sunday services. We're going to talk about it. Okay? See how that goes. Now, if numbers, we don't want, God preserve us from this, from numbers going up again. If the numbers go up again, that changes the whole discussion. But if they stay low, we're going to start discussing it. Nothing will be changed without informing the congregation, so I can't be at a place where we're singing with masks on, or I'm fine with that. But anyway, that's coming. We're trying to move ahead, but not be irresponsible. That's what we're trying to do. And feedback's good. One more. At at Sue's funeral this past Wednesday, we had some people leading in the hymns. The congregation wasn't singing the hymns, but we had some people leading them. Well, Rosemary, Julie, others. That was great. And we thought, even if we don't get singing, the congregational singing back, let's do that at least. And for that, we need singers. You don't have to be in the choir, but it would be great to have the choir, but the choirs, they're busy. They only can do so much. So if you are able to lead in some hymns, what are we going to call this little group? Sunday singers. Sunday singers. You wouldn't sign up for every week, but I'm able to sing the hymns what day or that day and sign up, and we'll do that. Now, if the person sitting beside you is thinking of signing up, and you know darn well that they can't sing, you stop them, okay? You stop. But if you know the person beside you is a good singer and they're not putting their hand up, you shove them forward. And it's hymns. It's not having to. It's hymns that we've been singing for years. And we'll pull it. And we'll speak to Christine. And God willing, we're all in this together. We'll get this thing figured out. Okay. We'll get this thing figured out. We'll take the next step. No, there's another step. That's what we'll do. Okay. Those are all the announcements. God bless you. Have a great Sunday. Go in peace. Serve the Lord. Thanks be to God.